Not really. Look, it's kind of still trying to sink in, and I guess the last couple of weeks has been pretty surreal as well. So certainly very pleased, and look, I guess from a team perspective, we're in a pretty good position as well. So yeah. Oh no, not really. I think I guess the basin wicket does assist bowlers, and as a bowling unit, we're pretty excited to bowl on that. So. Look, it was just about trying to put it in good areas for long enough, and hopefully the pitch helps you out, and you can get a few wickets. Yeah, look, he's a pretty good batter, and such a key to their batting lineup. So to get him early, it was such a massive thing for us as a group. So look, I think just to get the first one, to get a couple early as well, was I guess where that emotion comes from, and look, certainly pretty special. Oh, look, I've tried to keep things pretty simple last few weeks. I think it's. My role is to, I guess, try and make them play, and with that extra bounce as well, try and bring them forward. And look, there's a lot of assistance there with the pace and bounce and the swing and seam on offer. So I guess that simplifies my kind of game plan into just trying to hit a good area, and managed to stay pretty relaxed, which helped. Yeah, look, I think from my experience playing here, it usually holds that pace and bounce for a couple of days. So, I'm sure there'll still be a little bit tomorrow, to help us. And, certainly looking forward to getting back out there. Oh, not a whole lot, to be fair. I think, look, he's scored runs all around the world. So I think to try and nitpick that would be not the smartest. Look, it was, again, with the assistance of the pitch, it was, how are we trying to make him play? And look, he's obviously so strong on the stump line. So, look, I probably missed a little bit, but managed to get the edge, which is good. Look, I guess with my height, I can afford to go a fraction fuller, and especially out here as well with the extra bounce. So it's trying to, I guess, make guys commit to play off the front foot. I think in my second spell, the first half of it, there was a lot of balls left on length. So it's just how do you commit them on the front foot, especially, and then. Look, if it does swing or seam, then you're a chance of bringing the edge in. So I think as a tall guy, naturally your length is further back, but I guess over time you get used to trying to bring it a little bit fuller. I guess it just comes from a steeper angle. I guess not as quick as what some of the other guys are around the world, but I think still my short ball's a weapon from the height that I can bowl it. So look and try and use as much as I can, as well as then keeping it fuller. Yeah, look, I found out yesterday, and I guess for me, Test cricket's always been the pinnacle. So there's a few emotions running through, and when we did the capping presentation last night, there was a few emotions there, and this morning as well with the anthem. So also pretty lucky to get the win. So I'm not too sure how often I'll get that, but no complaints from me. Oh yeah, look, I think as most Kiwi kids, you watch your home summer and the Aussie home summer, and grew up watching him, and look, he's obviously got a pretty good record. So I wouldn't say it necessarily influenced me, but I think as any cricketer, you're always watching some of the best go around and trying how do you implement that in your own game plan. So whilst I watched a lot of him and admired him, I don't know how much it's had his influence. Nah, nothing from him this morning. He was actually on a flight this morning, so didn't get any words of wisdom. To be that he's had such a massive influence on my career, growing up from when I started. So, look, I'm sure I'll have a conversation with him tonight. And look, it's special for for those ones that have been with you from the start, because as much as I'm the one sitting here, it's as much their journey as it is mine. So, look, I'm sure he's pretty proud, and I'm certainly very lucky to have him here. Oh, I don't know how far I actually would have gone. My jump height's not the greatest, so look, I certainly enjoyed playing both sports growing up, and probably hit around year 11, where it just became quite full on, and having to balance it between the two. So certainly just stuck with cricket, and I think it's tend to be paying off a little bit now. Yeah, I think we would have loved to have got back out there, but at the same time, the game's quite advanced as well. So it's I would assume going to be reasonably similar conditions tomorrow morning. So I guess with the game poised where it is, certainly very happy with that. And look, we'll be up to come out tomorrow morning. They're great to play in front of. An experience of that at Eden Park for my first game there, and then on the sideline again today. So, look, it certainly adds to the atmosphere of the game, and it's just cool to play in front of. To see people so passionate about cricket and just enjoying the game. Not even just players; it's just cricket in general, which is pretty cool to play in front of. So, yeah, it's certainly pretty lucky.